Dude, you just reminded me of this crazy ass story. Did you hear about this woman that they recently found? She's like 71 and she's like a straight up mutant. She has like what they're calling this mutant gene. She feels no pain and heals without scarring.
What?
Okay.
She's got a healing factor like Wolverine?
Dude, like Wolverine.
Well, Wolverine, but he scars though. So hers is better
Even
than
better than
Wolverine's,
Wolverine.
But is it as fast?
Probably not.
So there you go. It's a wash.
And what's crazy is that she, in this article, I read it in the Independent. I'll link to it, but she goes off about how like she had all these injuries in her life, and she just never really noticed it wasn't that painful. Kind of like Bruce Willis, Unbreakable.
Yeah.
She's like, I've been burnt. She's like, I've been burned many times in my life, and I didn't notice it until I smelt my flesh.
Ugh.
Crazy, huh?
That's insane.
She's like, I've had children and they just popped out of me.
Ugh,
and she's
gross.
like, I know
like a sleeve of a wizard?
Yeah. She's like, I know that people say childbirth should hurt, and intuitively as I was having the children, I was thinking, hey, this should hurt, but they just slid out of me like a fucking
slip and slide.
Woo,
slip and slide. That's what you're thinking of.
That's what I was thinking of. Just slip and slide it out of there. Woo!
Yum.
Anyway, crazy. She's Scottish.
Of course she is.
But she's 71, and now they got her, man. I guarantee you, the rest of her years, she's going to be like
testing
in
her blood.
a lab.
Yeah.
They're going to be stealing.
They're going to cut her arm off, see if she feels it, and see if it'll grow back.
Yes.
And then they're going to, dude,
but
think
that's
if we could
the
weaponize, if we could weaponize that gene and create a gene of super people, dude, it's the X-Men for real.
Well, you just nailed it. What they're going to do is use it for the military.
Yep.
Create a group of super soldiers that feel no pain.
Dude.
Right?
That's
the future.
That's what Disney tried to do by acquiring 20th Century Fox. They should have just got this lady in Scotland, dude, and they would have saved $71 billion.
But I think about that, how like I remember reading this article too about how different. We're so close to the genome from all other species on Earth, and so what other features can we essentially like unlock from other features or other creatures? You look at certain animals like amphibians, lizards, they lose their leg or tail, it grows back, right?
I want that.
There's a type of jellyfish that when it dies, it will just resurrect and come back alive.
Like a phoenix. Like fox.
They call it the what is it called? The immortal jellyfish is what it's called. And so, like, are these type of features that we can tap into? And there's scientists right now that are looking into that. They say that it's within us, and that these are just possibly switches that they're able to turn on and off.
Dude, if superheroes are a thing after I'm an old piece of crap, I'm going to be so pissed.
That's totally going to happen. Like, we're going to just miss the window of superheroes.
All, like, my grandparents and stuff, they're like, cell phones and Facebook, and we're like, suckers, you guys missed out on Netflix. And then my grandkids are gonna be like, guess what, asshole, I can fly.
No, here's where we're going. Okay, this is conspiracy right
here we go.
Here's where it's
strap
headed,
in.
okay? You know what I think that what's going to happen is that we're headed on a trajectory to where we are going to take all these different features from these different creatures, but we're also
features
because we're also so obsessed with shit like race and gender that they're going to try and remove all these differences between us as a species.
It's like the human being in community.
Yes. So that we're going to evolve to eventually be like these asexual things that you can't tell gender, and we all are the same color and all look the same, and we're going to end up being the goddamn gray aliens.
That's right.
What if
we'll be our own aliens?
What if the gray aliens are actually us from the future?
Coming
That's
back.
what we're going to be.
And
they're
like,
seeing
guys,
us before when we still had our dicks. And
right. Which is going to be crappy, dude. How are you supposed to flash somebody if you don't have a dong, dude?
Oh, man.
And what's this show going to be about if no one's hanging dong, you know?
That's what those grays are. I bet if you cut off a gray's arm, it grows back.
It would have to.
Exactly.
Dude, I don't know. That seems like it'd be boring. Being immortal, it's like that show One Punch Man, when he gets lazy because he can punch you once and you die. Like, what would be the point?
Well, you could get in a ship and go really far. until you wanted to kill yourself.
I like I'll think about driving to St. George and I want to kill myself.
I know.
That's 4 hours away and I'm like, F that.
You touch on, obviously something that's very philosophical, but it's like, if you had infinity, would you really want it?
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't.
No.
Some people probably do. I no, hell no. Living forever, being able to turn in like a fox, and like, Fox the Phoenix in Harry Potter. He dies and comes back. I'm like, dude, this again? Mm-hmm. What am I gonna go back to work?
No.
Or do I become like a sexy vampire like in True Blood, and I'm super rich and handsome, and I'm just like crushing it for infinity?
I don't know about infinity, but more than like 80 years,
dude.
Maybe.
Do I get to stay my age now at 100 and 400,
if
or
you could
my
be
Benjamin
like,
Button?
If you could Benjamin Button yourself, then
I don't know, dude.
It maybe a little. What if you could take your consciousness and put you into a machine? And then it's you, but then...
Okay, so like Black Mirror style.
Yeah, so then like you physically you don't get sore or tired. You just...
I just exist? What do we like? Do I talk to people all the time? Like, hey, how's your day? Like, is that what I do?
That's a good point.
That would suck, dude. What, am I going to watch every show instantly and then be like, now what?
They call this the the transhumanists, people that think that we're going to one day take our consciousness and then move into like merge with the robots, the AI, right? And but to me, I feel like it's just another form of religion.
Yeah.
Like I look at those people, I'm like, they're grasping at the same shit. They're looking for an afterlife.
We're all scared of death, yeah.
Right? Yeah. And they're just looking for it from a scientific perspective.
They all saw the Matrix,
Yeah.
Now we've got this like branch of, before it was like BC, now we just need to have BM 100 200 years from now,
yes.
before the Matrix, and AM after the Matrix.
I think about
where we go, this is when we all thought, robots and stuff, we're gonna, maybe even before that, it's Skynet, who knows?